Day 10. Jan Balsred. Norway's frostbitten. Escape. The icy waters of the Arctic lapped against the small fishing boat as it slipped toward the Norwegian coast in March 1943. Hidden in the hull were weapons and supplies, for the resistance smuggled in under the nose of Nazi occupation. Among the crew was Jan Balsred, a 25-year-old commando with sharp eyes and a calm resolve. They never saw the German patrol until it was too late. Gunfire tore through the cold morning air. The crew scuttled their boat to keep it from falling into enemy hands, leaping into the near-freezing water. Balsred swam for shore, the icy grip of the North Atlantic threatening to drag him under. By the time he reached land, his body was shaking violently, his clothes soaked through. He was alone, hunted, and deep in enemy territory. German troops were closing in. Balsred's only hope was to head east toward neutral Sweden over mountains, through snowfields, across some of the most unforgiving terrain on Earth. Within days, frostbite began to claim his toes. The pain was blinding, but stopping meant capture or death. Villagers risked their lives to hide him, passing him from one safe house to another. Each time the Germans came close, he pushed deeper into the wilderness. At one point, stranded in a snow cave for days during a blizzard, he realized the infection in his feet would kill him before the Nazis could. With a small pocket knife and unimaginable grit, he amputated several of his own toes alone in the cold, without anesthesia. Weeks later, half dead, from exhaustion, starvation, and frostbite, Balsred staggered across the border into Sweden. He had traveled over 200 miles in some of the harshest conditions imaginable, evading one of the most efficient military machines in history. Lesson of the day. Survival often demands more than strength. It requires the willingness to make unthinkable choices to keep going. Jan Balsred's journey reminds us that even when the cold closes in and the path is almost gone, there is always one more step to take.